Today we are going to show you how to grind engine valves, and we're going to talk about engine valves as well. So pretty much every single four-stroke combustion engine out there has some type of valves, like you can see here. Here's the valves. The valves are located in the top of the cylinder head. This is the cylinder head. Here you can see the intake for air, which comes into the combustion chamber, and here you can see the exhaust. So this is how the valves looks like with the springs on. So these are the valves we're going to talk about today. So these have all springs, like you can see here. The springs are for pushing the valves back into the seat when they have opened and letting air in or exhaust out. Yeah. So this is how the valve looks like. You can see there's a flat surface here, and it's round, and it's pretty long for it to move up and down. And here you can see the valves from the bottom. There are two of them. In this case, they're both closed. The big ones are for the intake, where the air comes into the chamber, and the small ones, you can see them here, are for the exhaust, where the burnt air comes out in the air. And you can see here, here's the diesel injector, a little tip right there. So guys, a little reminder before you start the grinding process. It's really important that you're using safety glasses and safety gloves. You don't want to get anything in your eyes or damage your hands in the grinding machine.
As this is the grinding part of the valves, there are several things to remember when you're grinding down valves. I think the most important one is that you have to remember that this edge right here can't be too thin, or else the edge can get red hot and melt down. So that's one thing to remember, and you need to figure out what kind of degree you need to grind this angle down on. In our case, we're grinding it down to or on 45 degrees. First, we're going to start with cleaning off the valve. So now that we have the valve inside the clamp, we have to adjust it to 45 degrees that we're going to grind it on. And as well, when you're grinding, you always have to remember that you have to use coolant to avoid any heat. Okay, as I said before, it's very important to do very small cuts to remove as little as possible material from the valve, or else the edge can get red hot and melt.